Good evening, students. 8th graders, I want to take a couple of minutes to talk to you about your first assignment using the Pages app that has been assigned to you in Google Classroom. So, opening up your classroom, doesn't matter what class I open up, you're both assigned the same assignment. Okay, there's an assignment in there called Teacher Letter. And you're going to want to open up this PDF document and read through the instructions. Okay, the first part of the letter here, starting at the top, okay, with the return address, today's date, the greeting, and the 3 paragraphs. Okay, that is a letter from me to you, talking to you about this assignment, and that also is giving you some insight on what your letter should look like. With the return address, the date, the dear teacher, yours would be the 3 paragraphs. Now, the information that's going to go into this letter is outlined down below here in paragraph 1, paragraph 2, and paragraph 3 with the bullet points of information. So that kind of gives you an outline of what you need to talk about. Okay, we have been working this week in an Apple app called Pages. That is on your iPad. Okay, if you were in class the first day, it might open up to the practice document that we've been creating. Otherwise, it might open up to templates. Okay, so for me, I'm going to go to the upper right-hand corner and press the orange plus sign right below my battery charge. Okay, and that's where I get my templates. Now for this first assignment, we are going to use a basic template. Okay, so under basic, the blank template, the portrait style, not the landscape style. So the portrait style. So I'm going to go ahead and select that. Okay, very important. This is not in your instruction sheet, but you always need to name the document. So at the very top here of your screen, right in the middle, it says blank. If you tap on that, you get a rename or a rename command. And so we want to rename this to Teacher Letter. All right, we always name our documents for what they are to make it easier to find in our files. Okay, Pages will automatically save. Now, you'll want to toggle back and forth between the expectations. So, with this assignment, okay, a lot of this is going to be in the formatting and just understanding how to format in Pages. Pages is Apple's form of a word processor. So you can see the return address and the date are both right aligned. So if you were to begin typing, okay, and you can use your return address or you can use this school address. So 2201 West 95th, capital S for street. And then Sioux Falls, comma space, capital S, capital D. And I think on my example, I forgot the zip code. So if you put it in, fine. Okay, so these 2 lines are single space, meaning after the word street, I press the return 1 time. Then I have Sioux Falls, South Dakota with the zip. Okay, and after this, as you can see in the example down below here, there's going to be a double line space. So after the zip, I'm going to press return 2 times and type today's date. Okay. Now, these 3 lines of text obviously need to be right aligned. Okay, they're on the left. So now, way at the top in your toolbar is a paintbrush. Get to know that paintbrush. You're going to use it quite a bit. So you're going to go to your paintbrush. And then we have body, we have font styles, we have size, we have text color. Here are the 4 different alignment tools. So to right align, I'm going to tap this one right here, the third one from the left, and that lines everything up on the right-hand side. So now after, October and 6, I need a space here. Okay, always proofread. This is going to be a letter, so you need to be checking for grammar, punctuation, spelling, capitalization errors. Okay, so now after the return address, I'm going to press return 2 times. And now as you can see, my alignment is going to be different. Now right above the gray keyboard here, okay, on the right hand side, you can see the right align tool right here. Okay, and I can just go ahead and align left right there. So right here, you are all going to type Dear Teacher or Dear Mrs. Weidenbach. This would then have a comma after it, and then return 2 times because you're going to have a double return or double line space there. As you can see in my example, after Dear Students, I have a double line space. Okay, so on this line here, I'm going to indent. So again, on this gray toolbar above the keyboard, you can see over on the left, there's an arrow and an ABC and an I and a we and a yes. So way on the left where this right facing arrow is, or right pointing arrow, if I tap that 1 time, it's going to indent for me. That's your tab key. So now here is where you will begin your 3-paragraph spelling letter to me. Okay. Toggling back to the expectations. So the first paragraph, you're going to have your full name, your family members, and as well as who you all live with. Okay, you're going to talk to me about your pets or other important people that live with you or that are close to you. And then to end this paragraph, I want you to tell me about a favorite family memory. Maybe there's a special vacation you've been on, or maybe some sort of tradition, something that you and your family enjoy doing together. Or maybe there's a family camp out or reunion that you attend every year. Okay, so the first paragraph is about you, your family, your pets, and traditions. Paragraph 2, so double space after that, paragraph 2. It's going to tell me where you went to elementary school, as well as how long you've been here at North, a favorite school subject, and why you feel that way. What type of learning style helps you succeed in school? Many kids don't really know the correct terminology for this, but just tell me what works best for you to help you succeed in school. What have you liked to do in computers before, and what do you not like to do? And then what is your favorite app that you use all the time in school or personal use, or a favorite game that you play all the time, and why? And then heading down to paragraph 3. What do you like to do in your spare time? What is a pet peeve that you have? How do you hope your classmates will act this year? What is something that I probably would not guess with you? Okay, and these last 2 can kind of be combined together. So what's something I would not guess about you, or something about you that you feel is important for me to know? Okay, so that's paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3. When you end your letter, notice how you have a sincerely, that's your closing, and then on the next line, your first and last name. Okay, so this is your teacher letter assignment. Please pay close attention to the formatting of this letter. Okay, the formatting of the letter I put together here is the formatting of the letter you're going to want to create. You're going to do this in the app on your iPad called Apple Pages. And when you are done, before you turn in your teacher letter, you will need to export it as a PDF file. Please email me or send me a message if there's any questions that I can help you with this assignment. Thank you.